My name's Annalisa Dodds. I'm Labour's member of the European Parliament for the South East of England. So we finally just heard from Theresa May about what her priorities are for the Brexit negotiation. It's taken many months when we've had a huge amount of ambiguity and lack of clarity. And what we had today, sadly, was a missed opportunity. We don't have any clarity about what our relationship is going to be with the single market. She said she wants the greatest access possible, but it's very unclear how she's going to get that. We also don't have any clarity about those EU migrants who are currently in this country. She's failed yet again to say that they will have the right to stay here, despite the fact that so many experts, whatever their view was about the results, want those EU migrants to have that stability in our country. And finally, and I think very disappointingly for the South East, she was extremely vague about what our scientists and universities will be doing in the future. In fact, she said we'll welcome agreement to continue to collaborate with our European partners on science, research and technology. That sounds like she's expecting the EU to give us that collaboration rather than fighting for it as our Prime Minister, which is what she's meant to be doing. But above all, where I felt this was a missed opportunity was in her lack of commitment to action back in Britain for the reasons that people voted to leave. She said that people are concerned about migration because they're worried about housing, about public service funding and about wages. And yet her government has done just about everything it could to make those situations worse. They've removed regulations from housing that protected family housing. They've built less council and affordable housing than just about any other government in recent history. They've peeled off many of the regulations that protect people's wages. And as we all know, particularly in the NHS, they've failed to keep our public service funding up to date at the same time as they've cut taxes for the very wealthiest people in our society. I suppose the only thing that encouraged me really from her speech was the fact she said that her government is going to maintain its discipline in the future. Well, that certainly would be a turn up for the books because we've not seen that so far. So overall, I guess my grade on Theresa May's speech today, C-. We've got to be doing better if we're going to have the interests of our country at the forefront.